Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Gold star if you happen to know where I am. Alright, let's see what the messages are. We're starting out with the Death card and the Nine of Swords. Let's look what's on the bottom. Three of Wands and the Four of Swords, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So this type of message doesn't come up that often, but I'm going to talk about it because it is the end of someone that has been causing you pain, and they know it. They know that they no longer have influence over you, and whether there is a death that is literal or figuratively happening will remain to be seen. But whoever this person is, this Queen of Pentacles that has been trying to cause chaos and has caused chaos in your life, that is now over. All right, so we do have the Eight of Cups here. So there's a moving away to this kind of energy. So it doesn't have to be a literal end of someone, but it might be. Because as you know, things die, people die. So we have the Hierophant, and we also have the Queen of Swords. So, wow. If you see the Hierophant as a religious leader, you can also view that energy as the divine, as God, as the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner, okay? And there is an end to what has been happening. And we just had the Hangman and the Tower flip out. So yeah, it's like everything has changed. Everything's changed now, and it's sudden. I was at an exhibition for William Blake, and 200 years in the past, he was known as an artist, a visionary, a poet. Most of you know him as a poet, but he also had visions and could communicate with spirits and the dead, which was a surprise to me. I didn't know that. And this is reminding me of the previous video that I'd done a while back about being an exorcist of energy, of spirits, of anyone that's been trapped in that in-between world. You are the person that can do that. And whether it's something that you've known or secretly wanted to not know about, it is part of your path, and you are a liberator, a redeemer. And with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, there is something that's coming toward you very quickly. It has to do with the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about your destiny. And oftentimes, if you look back in history, you see different, teachers, different rulers that did not want that path, but it was because of that pure of heart that they were given it. All right, whether you think about Marcus Aurelius, if you want to put it in movie terms, of Gladiator, Harry Potter, even. He was so pure, but he did not know his power. And he had to learn it. So I feel like over all this time, you've learned, okay, what am I doing here and why? And you're seeing it clearly. And, perhaps in the past you wanted to shun it, but now you're accepting of it. Now you're seeing it as your gift. And this Queen of Pentacles energy did not want you to see that. That energy wanted you to stay hidden, wanted you to remain fearful. But now you know that your energy is healing. Wherever you go, even if you don't speak to anyone, they notice you, they feel you, and they feel better by being around you. That is what that exorcist quality is. You can break people free of these patterns, of this energy that just makes people feel dead inside. You can give them that confidence to go out and live their life again. To have this, joy of life in small things. Reawaken creativity that was lost. The Eight of Cups is going towards your own personal happiness. The Ace of Swords is finding your truth and living within that. And it's not some big grand job where you make a lot of money. It could be in the simple thing that you do every day that creates this happiness. It's like you're learning to connect with your soul family. And, we have this mindset of life now that, there's a soulmate, there's a twin flame, there's only one. And that is not true. There are many souls, many individuals that we feel this affinity for. And whether it's in a romantic relationship or a working relationship or a parent and child relationship, there are some relationships that just really feel so connected to us. And it's because we've experienced this energy, many, many lifetimes. And they also recognize us. And it's the energy that we need to feel now. And, there is that place where souls get stuck. All right, hold on. Let me pick up a card that just flew away. Let's see what it is. It's the High Priestess. So that is your energy. That is your ability to perceive things that are unseen. You feel it. And maybe in the past you were afraid of what that energy was, or what those spirits, what those souls are. But they see you as a guide. They see you as a help in order to free themselves of this mental anguish that causes people to hide, because of fear or guilt or shame of parts of their life that they're not proud of. But remembering that it's only a small sliver in time. And it's not a curse. It's not a trap or a trick. It's something to be looked at, something to be freed from, something to hold hands with and know that, you know what? I can walk you home. I can show you the way. To use any points of pain as a channel for creating something beautiful. All right, is there anything else? This might be a short message, but it's really profound. The Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This is about, it's it's like uncovering all of those things that were lies to make you feel bad, whether it's some kind of upbringing or religious belief or any kind of belief. It's like, wait a minute. Those aren't bad things. Those are opportunities. Those are gifts. Six of Swords, and allowing yourself to be led. You know, we're in a new moon phase right now. And a new moon in Aquarius. So this is the part where you let go of these little things. I know they seem big in our life, but if you zoom out, they're quite small. Blips in time. Okay? And then moving forward with that energy and using it to your advantage, using it as a tool, as a teaching, you know, for you and others. And it's, you know, these feelings that, you know, you may never share with anyone, but you know them. It's like this energy goes deep, and it's beautiful. You think about anyone who's gone against the grain in some way in their life, they make an impact because they're not like everyone else, and that's you. People are like, who are you? It's like you're this magical being that just shows up in people's lives and turns everything on its head. And that's oftentimes what people need, because they're stuck in these thought patterns or these ways of life that just are crippling. And they forget about their dreams. They forget about what they love. You know, and it doesn't mean you have to get paid for it. It's just enjoy it. Sink into it. You know, because as we age, we become hard and not so malleable. And you bring that mischievous energy back into their lives, that curiosity. And even if it's just a small encounter, they remember you. So it's now time for you, Pisces, to come out of this phase of being hidden and being out in the world. We need you right now. And I know you feel it. You know, there's new energy around you, new connections, new friends. You know, and it's not to say that your old friends and connections aren't valid. It's just you're bringing new energy into your life. You're letting go of anyone that just is stodgy or stuck. You know, and not in a way where it's like, I hate you, get away from me. It's just like, oh, we just don't spend that much time together. And those that are wanting to go to these new horizons and see this new way of life, they're following you. You know, whether oh my goodness, whether it's a social media thing or not. You know, they're like, oh, what's Pisces up to? I wanna go where they go, because they do cool stuff. The World card. It's meant to be now. Hold on again. So it's like paying attention, you know, to how the energy moves. You know, if you think about weather, it changes so often. And, you know, Mary Poppins traveled on an umbrella with the wind. But she went places that healed people. And when they no longer needed her, they moved on. And that's you. You know, you've shown people in your old life what you do. And then it's time for you to also spread that knowledge elsewhere. So new people will come in. It's that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink. So you've led many horses to water, and now it's up to them what they do with that knowledge. So Pisces, your energy feels so clear and so pure that whoever it was or whatever it was, energy-wise, that was trying to keep you hidden is no longer able to do that. So you are free. So do not fear, that it'll come back. All right, Pisces, it's time for me to sign off, but continue. Pay attention to the weather. All right? Okay, I love you. 1606. I'll see you soon.